Hello and welcome to Under the Table, the only place where money can buy you happiness. Tonight we have Earl, college dropout, Elvira, fantastic hair, Gruff,
Thanks.
not so fantastic hair, and Mintiana,
Damn.
cheese demon.
Damn.
Poor Mintiana always gets stuck in cheese. Oh no, your pictures aren't loaded yet.
The cheese life chose her, as we could say. Oh wow, look, they're not there at all. That's fun.
Revel in the door.
This is what always happens with this. I swear to God, it's the what the hell do you call it? Streamlabs. It always takes like forever to load everything once we start.
Time to
That's
stop
really
regular
weird.
OBS.
Oh, look, Mintiana appeared. It's gonna go one at a time, I have a feeling.
Slowly but surely. And I bet mine
Slowly
will be
but
last.
surely.
Because it always is.
I love this like terrifying X you put over everybody who like doesn't show up. Like they've been eliminated.
Yeah. They didn't make it. They didn't make it to this session. You guys ready? I'm gonna
they're in naughty jail.
start playing the music here. I'm just waiting for everyone to load first. Can I get a sound check on the music?
Oh, I
As soon
can't,
as I
but
play
somebody
it.
can.
Or
I have noise canceling headphones on.
I can hear it.
Okay, anyone
I
in the
can hear
audience? Sound check.
Test,
loud,
I heard
too
it on
small.
stream.
3. Audio balancing. 1, 2, 3.
Audio. Audio, audio.
Audio, audio, audio.
Audio, audio. Earl and
Audio.
Elvira. You guys loaded so quick earlier. And here you are. Your pictures are just
I don't know what to tell you. I guess we got like performance anxiety or something. Because like,
Yeah.
it's me especially, because I always take forever to appear.
Yeah, it's weird because earlier you didn't. Earlier you popped up
She's fashionably late.
like
actually.
first thing.
Be polite.
Fashionably late, huh?
I gotta make that hair look good.
That's fair. Gotta get that fancy hair.
I think I'm gonna have
Yeah.
Mintiana learn Fireball when we level up.
Oh, that'd be fun. There I am.
Oh, look, we got everyone. All 4 players. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Here we go.
I want to do a quick recap
That was a perfect idea.
of last session. Who can remember everything? Who's got the memory?
Goose.
It's
Does the goose want to do it?
Go ahead, Elvira. You can do
Oh,
it.
I'm doing it? Oh,
Yep.
shit. Okay.
Yep.
So when we left off, well, when we first came back, we were in the dungeons of the Lepus area because that's where all the sick people were. And oh god, what's happening? Mushroom zombies. Why? We don't know. And oh wow, there's some fairy people who are really evil just because of the rot, the wicker rot. And we found this stone thing that was like, hey, throw this plant in this fountain and everything will be fine. And we found the fountain, and Earl, by some miracle, recognized the plant as Stipley, and no one trusted him, but he was somehow right. So then we went back outside and was like, hey, everything's good now. And everyone was like, awesome, we can have the convergence happen now. And a couple of people went to the blacksmith, who was, for some reason, very interested in cheese. And Gruff went and found some kid and taught him how to use a staff. And then I had a lovely dinner with some rabbit people. And right before this very bizarre and specific interaction of exchangement of product for cheese and mystery item happened, the convergence occurred and everything got really colorful. And then all of a sudden we were back in the ruins like nothing ever happened. But hey, at least we got to keep our stuff.
Yep. You guys missed out on a knife there, and yeah, those are sprites.
We didn't miss out on a knife. Bailey missed out. I'm sorry. Emma didn't miss out on a knife.
Those are sprites down below. By the way, those little fairy things. In
Close
case you're
enough.
wondering.
What?
Okay.
What?
Everyone ready for the intro?
I'm ready for
Sure.
Sprite.
Okay. The body of Bibidus Bon Viticus falls to the ground, lifeless and unmoving. His neck bruised, his face blue from asphyxiation. Above him, an ominous figure looms, the Overseer. He takes off his black gloves as if he just handled waste and passes them to a nearby warden soldier. I will ask again, he says. Where are my prisoners? The citizens of Gnometown have been rounded up in the town square by a contingent of wardens who now occupy the town. Sorry, I'm checking my volume here. Apparently, we're having some troubles. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
we could hear you before.
Yeah, I know. I guess on the
okay.
stream I was a bit quiet. Okay. The citizens of Gnometown have been rounded up in the town square by a contingent of wardens who now occupy the town. Fizzle, the proprietor of the Drunken Sow, pipes up. The mayor told you everything. We don't know where they are. Last we saw them, they were heading west toward the goblin camp. The Overseer turns toward Fizzle with a silent, vicious gaze. His hand moves toward the hilt of his falchion, but a soldier draws his attention away from the shuddering gnome. If they've gone west, they've likely moved on from the Vale, he tells the Overseer. Imperion is only about a week's journey in that direction. Perhaps we should contact our informants there. The Overseer's hand lingers over the hilt of his blade for a moment, but he eventually relaxes his arm. Send a bird to Octavian, he commands almost tonelessly. But tell him only what he needs to know. I don't trust politicians. The soldier bows his head. At once. What should we do with them? He gestures to the townsfolk. They sheltered criminals, the Overseer replies, as if the answer is obvious. Kill them. Audible gasps and screams sound out from the crowd of gnomes as the wardens unsheath their weapons. But just as one of them is about to strike, a figure lunges in front of him with blurring speed. A clang of swords, parrying rings out over the town. The warden has been stopped in his tracks by a lone halfling. These people are under the protection of the Paladins of the Vale, Rylith declares. He deflects the warden's sword with ease. And we have faced much mightier foes than you. The warden takes a step back, but then begins to laugh, as do the others. Rylith takes the opportunity to leap up and deliver a fatal slash across the soldier's neck. He topples to the ground instantly, landing next to the mayor's corpse. The other soldiers react immediately and begin to advance on Rylith, but an abrupt hand signal from the Overseer stops them. Bring me a collar, he says, drawing his falchion. This one will serve. Rylith pulls his blade to his face. I serve only the Vale. With a furious battle cry, he charges at the Overseer. Okay, that's it. You guys still alive?
Yeah.
Man, it's a good thing we took Zim with us, right?
Yeah, I guess he would have been one of the Paladins of the Vale, huh?
He'd be cooked.
He'd be cooked.
Poor Marrow, no town.
Yeah. Nobody likes Bibidus. You guys called him all kinds of names, now he's dead.
Oh, that's the mayor, right?
Yep.
Oh, too bad. Whatever.
Whatever. Ouch.
I didn't like him either.
I had quite the fight with him, if you remember, so I can't
And
really
I think
care.
both Elvira and Mintiana had to use persuasion checks to convince him not to.
We used intimidation.
Well, I think you used persuasion and I had to use intimidation.
No, I used
Yeah,
intimidation.
you guys bullied that poor man. He didn't stand a
I used
chance.
deception. I used deception.
He didn't stand a chance.
I used something. I don't know. And we
Yeah, I
got
think
Zim out of it. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Great. Yay.
Okay. So you guys have traveled long and far, all the way to the gates of Empyreon.
To the
I'll
where?
make sure the
Empyreon.
to where.
I meant where is it on the map?
We're at the gates of the Emerald City, Minty.
No, the map disappeared, so I didn't see. Can I see the big map again?
It's to the west. You guys traveled
Okay.
to the west. Jeez Louise. To the gates of Empyreon,
Wowzers.
where you now stand.
Look at that.
Wow, look at the big city of Empyreon.
Home sweet
We
home.
still haven't been to a city this big in a very long time.
You haven't been. This is home sweet home for me. Or at least it was.
I forget there's gates that can be that big.
Yes, it is quite large. They have to keep
Well, you've been
those-
in such small
Where?
spaces.
Where are
Honestly.
you from again?
Earl or myself?
Earl.
Well, I've been to many places, but I resided in a little place called Little Dot Island, where I spent many years in seclusion.
Ah, that explains some things.
Little Dot Island?
Yeah, Little Dot Island. You never heard?
Did you name
No.
it yourself?
Yes, I did.
That makes sense.
You ever heard of the little island
No,
below the Altrava
not until you've mentioned it just now. No, admittedly.
roll on
You've
the map?
mentioned. mentioned. No.
So
So
before you
grab it.
guys, you can see guards in front of the door with pikes,
As guards tend to do.
as guards tend to do.
All right. So, here's the thing about Empyreon. I lived there for a long time. I was born there, even. You need to be a citizen in order to like actually get in and out of the city. And if you aren't a citizen or don't have a card, you need like an identification. Then they won't let you in. And even if you are in, they treat you like garbage. So we need to figure out how to get in.
Well, this is easy.
Already not liking this city.
Hey, Elvira.
Literally. Mm-hmm.
You allowed to have pets?
I mean, sure, people walk around with pigs and dogs and cats. Sure, why not? They're considered a luxury.
Perfect.
What about beavers?
A little more questionable.
It's goose time, baby.
Goose? Oh, not the goose.
Oh.
Not the goose. Listen, we've already been
Where
through
did
so much with
Indiana
the
go
goose.
again? Stupid
Or-
goose here.
I'm
Earl.
sorry, did you say stupid?
Earl. No, Indiana, you're not stupid. We've been through this before. You are a very intelligent being who clearly has the great
I
knowledge of
just
turning
got
into a
my
goose.
own way into this city. You can figure it out yourself.
So you're just gonna leave us here?
Of course not. I'm your pet. I have to go with you.
I don't have a way in. I don't have an identification card. I never had one.
Well, then what's the point of coming here?
Because we have connections here. We need to talk to people. And this is where I came from. I want to go home, for crying out loud.
So then just
Well-
say you live here.
They won't let me in without a card. And I never had one because I was never a full-fledged citizen.
Well,
This
why
place
don't
is
we
a
talk to the guards and see what we can do?
Maybe I should talk to the guards. I don't know
Well,
if
I
it's
can't. I'm your pet goose.
Yes, Mintiana, you are my pet goose. Empyreon, if I remember, is not the kindest of places for people who are not citizens. I think I should talk to them.
All right, you can give it a try, but
All
if
right,
things
is
get out
everyone
of hand, I'll be on your backside.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Everyone wants Earl on their backside.
Oh, don't know about that.
That's just how Earl speaks. Don't read into it. Anyways.
So I fluff my skirt and fix my hair and do a little loosey-gooseying, shaking myself off, and I,
Goosing?
yes, loosey-goosing, and I go, okay, let's see if you still got it, hun. Been a few years, but can't hurt. And I make my way up to one of the guards.
Okay. Mintiana, are you also walking up towards the guards?
Of course, I'm her faithful pet goose.
Okay. As you get close to the gates, your spell fails, turning you back into a fairy. The guards immediately drop their pikes, blocking the way.
Wouldn't it make more sense if they actually used a check? Because like the spell only works so long as like they don't touch me or.
I think it's an anti-magic field
Oh,
thing.
that's dumb.
So as you guys approach,
Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
as you guys approach, and you guys are at the gate, they drop their 2 spears down, their pikes to block your way, and they say, "Identification."
Gentlemen, this is completely unnecessary. I clearly am a citizen of this estate.
Identification.
Oh, come on now. Do you really need an identification from me? I have some dear friends in this city who can surely assure who I am, and that I am in fact part of the city.
The guard sighs, leans forward. Then you must have some identification.
It was left in the city.
No identification, no pass. We do not allow lesser ones in the city unsponsored.
Well, it would be dear shame if dear Castron or Demetrius had heard about this.
Completely disinterested.
Fine.
What's a lesser one?
Are you actually asking him?
Yes.
He kind of like looks down on you with a little bit of disdain. Lesser ones are those who are not related to Imperia.
Right. So
To make-
what's a lesser one?
To make a long story short, this city is built off of the descendants of this great figure, who they basically call a goddess, named Imperia.
Imperia is
And if
a
anyone-
goddess.
Sure. And basically, if you are related to Imperia, then you are considered a full-class citizen and you have identification. If you are not related to Imperia, that would be through lineage or family trees, friend of a friend, yada yada, then you are considered a lesser.
Well, why on earth would you leave the city without your identification?
I don't have any, Mintiana. I'm pretending I do. Gentlemen, I can promise you that my identification is in the city. I just need to be at home and show it to you. Please, I promise if you give me even an escort with my friends here, I will be able to find an identification for you and sponsor them.
The guard seems entirely disinterested in continuing this conversation.
All right, that didn't work.
Hey! Over here! You see a small halfling
Oh,
hiding nearby.
is this, oh goodness, what's his name? But
What's whose name?
the
Gyros.
friend, the Euros?
Garros.
Is that it?
Yeah, he was the
Euros.
brother.
Okay. Yeah. That's the brother. That's the brother of the halfling, Euros.
No, Garros is the brother.
Yeah, the brother of the halfling.
Yeah, the halfling back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to clarify before.
Yeah. Make our way over to him.
Okay. What are you doing, Earl and Gruff?
Watching.
Well,
Also, as you guys get a little bit away from the gate, Mintiana's spell takes hold again.
Oh, thank God.
so I guess Earl kind of sees this interaction and then just heads to where they're going, out of curiosity.
Yeah, sure, I'll follow.
Well, you're an odd bunch, aren't you? Says this little halfling guy. He's dressed very nicely, actually.
What do you mean by odd?
Well, it's just as my sister had written me. I assume you seek entry into Empyreon.
We absolutely do.
Ah, well, it is not so easy for us lesser ones to get in there.
So we've learned.
But you are in luck. The Antinous family, the family that I work for, is willing to sponsor you.
Why?
On a condition.
On a commission, you said?
Condition.
Condition.
Oh, condition, not commission.
Well, what's that, my friend?
You must go to Crescent Harbor and gain a box. This box will be traded to you. And you must return that box here to the Antinous family. You see, they are procurers. They collect many things. They need the box. But normally I would go and grab it, but not this time.
Why not this time?
Oh, it is far too risky. But do not worry yourself about that.
Ugh.
The box may be, it kind of leans in. Contraband.
Well, friend, seeing as how you're going to let us into Empyreon, I don't see why we can't do you a small favor.
Now hold on a second. Don't any of you find it a little bit odd that the moment we arrive, the moment we're turned away, he's conveniently here, conveniently has a way in, conveniently can't do this himself, conveniently this family we've never heard of before will let us into the city for getting it.
Well, dear Mintiana, I have heard of the Iternus family before. They're notorious collectors of the city. And his sister, who we had met and spoken to us about this, has already written to him. So he knew of our presence and he knew we were coming. I don't see any reason that we can't necessarily trust him. As suspicious as the box is, I think it's worth a shot.
Here for us?
Do you see any other pliable options?
We've been
I'd love
looking
to hear
for
it.
5 minutes.
This city is a fortress, Mintiana. This is the only way in and the only way out aside from the harbor. If you want to turn into a boat and sail us in, sure, why not?
As if I'd ever carry any of you on my back more than I already am.
Do you want your cheese to drown?
Fine.
This guy is, he's just watching you. Garros is very confused by the interaction. Oh, yes. Well, it is not that far, honestly. It's just down to Crescent Harbor.
Well, can you even turn into a boat, Mintiana? I don't know if you can.
She can look like one. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, she can, but probably not a good plan because it wouldn't be a very big boat.
So, here's the consensus we come to. Either Mintiana turns into a boat, or we get the box. I vote for the box. Earl, Gruff, what do you vote for?
I'm
Yes.
not going to turn into a boat for you people.
Well, looks like we'll get in the box. Right,
Box
Gruff?
it is then.
Seems
Right?
quite inconvenient,
Yes,
but
the
I
box.
guess we'll go get the box.
Oh, just a little side trip, not a big deal.
Oh, fantastic. One more thing. Yes, when you receive the box, you will go down to the docks where you will find a very, very, mysterious, figure. It'll be on the docks, middle dock, at the stroke of midnight. And he will give you a box, and that box shall not, under any circumstances, be opened.
I just stare at Minty.
Very important that you do not open the box.
How delightfully suspicious of you.
Double down on my stare at Minty.
Mintiana is staring back.
Well, I don't see how that's a problem for us. We'll go get your box from the dock and put it wherever you want.
All right.
Okay. So you recognize the ship will have a red flag. On top of it,
Great, thanks.
so just go on the docks during midday and find the red flag.
Why does it have
Wait,
to be midday?
go to the docks at midday, find the red flag to pick up the box.
Yes.
And then deliver it to the suspicious man at midnight on the middle dock.
No. After you receive the box, you may return with it. Here.
And what's
and
with
do
the
not.
suspicious...
Well, the suspicious man will be the one who gives you the box. Clearly.
Why are you
You've said two
calling him
different times, sir. I would like to
suspicious?
clarify. You said the stroke of midnight, and then you said midday. Which one is it?
It would be the stroke of midday.
Midday. Okay. We'll show up at both times just in case, maybe.
Okay.
Anybody have a pen?
So you must go during midday to the ship with the red flag and bring back the box, and do not, under any circumstance, open it.
Sure. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing that they've probably owned.
What do you mean by that?
The Itchiness family are collectors, and they collect very suspicious items. I haven't seen the collection myself, but I've heard some rumors, to say the least.
You know, I bet that book that I could have stolen would have been very interesting to them, given that it's on a completely different plane and all.
Maybe. I don't know. But you didn't steal the book, did you?
I didn't. I bought this one though. Michiana holds up a book, which looks very strange to everyone, given that to them she looks like a goose.
Delightful. How great of you. Shall we get moving then, everyone?
Yeah, let's get going.
Yes.
Come on, we don't have much time left.
Not quite.
What are you waiting for, Minty?
I would just
Oh, dear God.
Just like-
Swear to God.
It is sunny out, with a chance of sunny.
So what's the weather like?
It's sunny.
What's the weather gonna be like for the next 24 hours?
Most likely sunny in this spot. And not sunny at night, but clear.
Warm and comfortable temperatures.
Shall we get going, friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Let's
we
go.
shall.
Okay. So you guys start to head down the path in the directions that were given to you by Gyros. Okay.
Are we in the city at this point?
No.
Are you in
No.
the city?
No.
No,
No.
no.
We get
The
it.
docks
was-
are separate. Okay.
Yeah, this
I
was
forgot.
outside the city.
It's a different port town.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've
So, Crescent Harbor is not the same thing as Imperion.
I
Got
take
it.
it's like the harbor, because like the people from wherever the hell we are need to get their goods somehow, but they're not going to actually let people in, so the harbor's just like a separate thing.
It's a yeah. So it's west. It's west of Imperion.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. See, this is why I asked for the map earlier.
Yeah, like I was saying, it's a literal separate little town.
Yeah.
I think that boat conversation would have gone very differently if I had known that.
That's why
Yeah,
I said
you
it's
can't,
inconvenient. Sorry, I should have voiced that. It's a separate, different town. I looked at the map.
I did not. My brain did not make that connection. I
That's why
feel
I
dummy.
asked to see the map.
There's a maps channel, so if you're ever in doubt.
Yeah. So you guys cannot just sail into Imperion because it's not a coastal city, or at least not directly.
It'd be funny as hell if we did, though.
What kind of
Yeah.
empire isn't somewhat have water? And not even a river.
But you saw some rivers around there, but I promise you,
I just saw a moat.
Imperion is pretty big. I don't think you guys will make it in. Very well guarded. Okay. So you guys continue walking, following the map towards the city, the port city of Crescent Harbor. And on the way there, you guys come across. Let me pull it up. There we go. You guys come across what appears to be a broken down wagon.
Oh, well, that's never good.
In the side of the road, being harassed.
Oh, okay.
By some, sorry. I'm trying to reveal the map, and it was taking a second. Let's zoom in a little. Okay.
I thought that was a piece of toast in the top left, but it's a tree stump.
A piece of toast?
I thought it was a little piece of toast.
God damn it.
Oh, you gotta stop thinking with your stomach.
I encourage it at this point. It's so funny.
I was like, oh my god, they're toast!
So when you guys get there, you guys can see a bunch of bandits appear to be harassing. Oh, we gotta remove these two. A group of bandits appears to be harassing someone inside this wagon.
How terrible. Let's keep going.
I was just about to say, I don't think we know these people. This isn't really any of our business, so...
We just don't have time to deal with it. Honestly.
Oh, come on. You're just going to leave them all stranded?
What do
Oh,
you
come
mean?
on.
We need to get into the city,
Listen.
Earl. We only have so much time.
Mintiana leans in close. Listen, we don't know what this is. We don't know what they're doing. Don't make assumptions, okay? Let's just mind our business and get a move on.
This group is the most crazy fluffy group ever. Oh, the goblin. Well, we can't have done anything wrong. Let's free him.
We're having a time frame.
You know, come on, friends. I mean, we used to be enslaved.
Yeah.
And we escaped together.
So
What would have happened if we didn't help
They're
each
having
other?
a much better time with things than we were. We freed ourselves. They can help themselves out.
You
Okay?
really think they
You're
can
right.
help
You're
themselves?
absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Earl. We were enslaved. And ever since we were not enslaved, we have done nothing but fix other people's problems. So I think it's time to, wake up, think about things, and fix our own problems for once. Thank you very much.
So,
Madonna flaps
as
her
you guys are in this field
wings.
making a massive disturbance, yelling at each other, and just standing here, these bandits are literally just looking at you, confused as hell, and kind of scratching their head And then one of them kind of like looks into the other one, like leans in for a second. And then the other one turns back at you and just says, "Oi, stand and deliver!" And yanks his sword out.
What was that? What just came out of your mouth?
Stand and deliver. AKA
I still
roll
don't
for
know
combat.
what that is.
AKA roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Initiative.
By the way, that was Elvira asking him what he just said.
Oh.
Mine's a 20. Mine's a 20!
I'm so proud of you.
'Cause I get
Really,
the
you
2
got a
plus the
20.
bonus.
You got a 20
Did she get
after
a 20?
screaming.
Did she get a 20?
I got an 18,
After-
but I get the +2 because I had to do the regular
Okay.
dice.
So I actually get to add you to combat with a 20.
Yeah!
That's awesome. You're still not first, though. This guy is. You can hear from
Really
inside the
wants to
wagon
kill us.
some guy yelling. He said, "Help! Help!"
Don't worry, friend. We're here to save you.
Okay.
I guess we are.
I guess that's what we do now.
We're kind of on a timestamp, folks. We gotta keep going. We gotta do this fast, okay?
We're
Let's
gonna
go.
do
Let's
this
do this
fast.
nice and easy.
Okay. So this guy's. Oh my god. I don't know. Why were you guys standing around yelling in a field if you're going to leave?
We were trying to leave, but we had a civil dispute, and it was loud.
I'm just so confused sometimes.
Oh, you are dying.
Mintiana, it's your turn. This guy just starts running across the field, charging at you with his weapon drawn.
Well, Elvira said we need to get this done fast, so we need to get this done fast.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, it didn't send a game log. Maybe I have to refresh. Did it send a game log? Do you see what I see?
I do not see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh it and send it again.
Okay.
Load faster! There we go.
You guys are the worst.
What do you mean?
No, I'm just that was just mimicking Gruff. Gruff's just like, you guys are the worst.
Just, no, I said inconsistent.
It's not letting me send it to the game log.
No?
I'm just gonna copy and paste.
Let me refresh my DM one and make sure that's not a problem.
Oh. Well, because
So-
I didn't have any problem sending Druidcraft.
Did you send Druidcraft?
I sent it in earlier, yeah.
And
I-
her initiative roll came in as well.
I
Yeah.
did. All I saw was your initiative roll.
Oh, well, I sent the where is it?
Maybe, you know what it might be, though? It might be that I just refreshed it. I think it gets rid of those because they're not actually part of the game log. So maybe I just can't see it anymore. Go ahead and,
Try it again.
yeah.
Okay. It's still not working. That's so strange.
Okay.
We'll do the
I'm
same
refresh it
way
again.
What
I'll
are
just
you
use a different spell if it's not letting me use it.
What are you looking to cast?
Shit, what's it called? Sorry, I refreshed and now I have to wait for it to load again.
Okay. Really tantalizing combat we have here. As you can see in the bottom right, we have Mintiana preparing to cast a spell. It looks like she's all out of cheese.
I'm trying to cast Tasha Mind Whips.
She's all out of cheese. What does that mean?
Didn't she say she ran out last session?
I have 10 pounds of it in my suitcase.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mintiana ran out of what she had on her person because she couldn't carry that much. Oh wait, is that what I'm doing wrong? Did I just hit the wrong one?
Probably.
No, that one's not sending the game on either. Neither version.
Okay,
of Tasha's
we're gonna,
Mind Whip wants to send.
I'm gonna roll for you, okay? What do you want to
hold on,
cast?
let me just make sure. Okay, They have to make a save of intelligence.
Intelligence save?
Yeah.
Against how much?
14.
And who are you targeting with this?
Whichever guy's closest to us.
Okay.
I don't know what color that is.
Yeah, it'll just be the guy in the front here.
Okay.
So you're gonna go ahead and he's gonna do a wisdom save, you said? Or intelligence?
No.
Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Okay. So, he got an 8, which I'm pretty sure does not meet your spell DC. Save?
No. So he takes 3d6 of psychic damage. Which one is this? Hold on. There we go.
11 psychic damage.
Okay. So, as he's running to you, Mintiana just kind of like whips up her hands and just blasts this guy, leaving him... Shit.
I better leave him with mental illness.
Leaving him hurt. So, we have...
I end my turn.
Okay. We have, next up, Elvira.
All right, Elvira's not in the mood for this, so she's gonna run over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's where we'll go. We'll go over here, and that's 25. And she sees this gentleman right here, and she looks into his eyes, and casting Dissonant Whispers at the first level. No, the second level. Let's get spicy with it.
Okay.
She casts Dissonant Whispers at the second level and says to him in her psychic attack, "Get out of here, you pirate-looking Nimrod."
Okay.
So that is a wisdom save of 14.
You pirate
Is he
looking
wise?
Nimrod.
Did I stutter?
Yes.
I did earlier, but not in the insult.
Yes. Oh dear God. He says,
What'd you get?
"Oh!" and then just gets blasted with your insults. His cheeks,
Oh my God.
his cheeks
That's
flat
a-
back a little bit as
That's
you
a
yell at
nat
him.
1. That's a nat 1, wow.
Yeah, and he
Okay,
starts
so that
crying.
is 17.
Oh.
18.
18? Why? Oh, because of those
Then
nat
that one.
1.
18
Oh
damage.
my.
Okay.
And if he's
we're
still
doing-
alive, he has to run and hide from me.
Okay.
Ah! Idiots are
Okay.
so wise.
So, on his turn, he will have to run from you. Or is
It's
that
a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Yeah.
Well, he should be able to do reaction right now, so he's gonna start running. He's just crying. Oh, oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, oh, oh. Okay.
Then my
And
turn.
next up is Mr. Earl of Grey. Unless you had anything else, Elvira.
No, I end my turn. Actually, I'm just gonna move 5 feet over here and then end my turn. So that's my full 30.
Okay.
So
Next
Earl's
up.
gonna yeet backward. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then
I couldn't imagine Earl running away from anything.
yeah,
What are
right.
you doing over here?
After the last time he was in the front.
We don't get bodied.
You think I'm going to protect you?
Yeah, it looks like my
You don't
music
need
kicked
shield?
off. Let's go ahead and
Just
swap
Just
it
a
over in there.
goose.
So what were you trying to do, Earl?
All right, so I'm gonna cast Jimbo's magic missile, Jim Bob's,
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
at the second level.
No way.
Okay.
No way. I know. At the shock of everybody, at the closest target, does a 20 hit.
A 20 does hit, yes. Thank you for asking, though. That was very polite of you.
All right, so he's
no
gonna
one's had
take
to
4
do an
damage.
AC beat yet.
Sorry, I couldn't hear Earl. Or what'd you say, Earl?
So he's going to take 4 damage.
4 damage. And you're hitting this guy in the front, right?
Yeah, right in front. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so and the second one, I'm gonna target the same dude.
Okay.
I got a nat 1, so on the second roll, that doesn't hit. All right, third roll, same dude. Damn it, a 9. Does that hit?
Damage?
A 9 does
No,
not hit,
that's-
no.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. All right, and okay, 22 hits.
Yes.
Oh, 5 damage for the last one.
What is going on, dude?
I don't know.
He's getting some rough
some rough
rollage.
rolls.
It's weird though. I
This
don't know
is
what's
one
going on right
person.
now. Because I cannot see. Does anyone else see Earl's rolls?
No, I was gonna say
Nothing
I don't
is
see any of
popped
his
up.
rolls.
Nothing has popped up past my damage
Yeah.
roll for me.
I think Elvira broke it. Can everyone
think
roll
something's wrong
right
with
now
the chain. Okay.
in the chat log? Can everyone roll just a d20?
The dice are working, but not like the game log stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see. I'm gonna just roll an attack that doesn't have to.
Even in the
Ah, that worked. So
Weird.
Can you do a spell though?
you want me to do a spell?
Well, because that's what hasn't been working.
yeah, that worked. What the hell?
Huh. So I guess some of the spells are
Yeah,
just
my Jim
buggy.
Bob's magic missile didn't work.
That's
I'm
strange.
glad
weird.
it's not just me. Because
Okay.
I was embarrassed.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
What about this
Everything
one?
seems.
Okay, that
working
works.
now, though.
Ouch. that was-
Okay. Let's just.
It's popping up in Discord, which is really funny. Like
That is
all of the
actually-
Jim Bob attacks are there,
The Jim
but
Bob
they're just
attacks.
not showing up on the actual.
Okay, you're
Well,
done
as,
with
long
it?
as, we can,
website.
as long as we can see them, I guess.
Yeah,
it's
that's it.
okay.
Okay. Next up, we have the other bandit.
Well, did anybody die from the missiles?
No.
No.
He
Did
missed
Kyle
most of
take
them.
his damage from the nat 1?
And this guy starts charging at Elvira, who just scared his friend beside him. And then he's just screaming at you. Oh! And then starts swinging one of his daggers at you. Does a 15 hit, Elvira?
Big sad, it does.
Okay. So his dagger pierces into you for 5 damage. And he
Jesus
flips it in his hand
Christ.
and turns it around and starts trying to swing at you again. Does a 25 hit?
Oh,
What the fuck?
Let me see them fucking dice, boy.
I'm showing you.
You know,
It's
we
right
were
there.
joking earlier about me dying to something stupid. I
Okay.
wasn't expecting it to actually happen.
Good news is his crit was not that much. It was only 20 damage. I'm just playing with you. Anyway, 7 on the way back through. Slices you in the side.
Oof.
Making your little corset not look quite as good anymore.
How fucking dare you, sir?
Stand and deliver. Sorry.
Stabber in the liver.
EMOP, please
Okay.
nerf.
Next up, this guy comes running across directly towards you guys over here. He's also screaming. Okay. And next up is Gruff.
So Gruff is going up. Rage.
Rage on, man. Rage on.
And it's going to go to this guy.
Uh-huh.
A liar. And I'm going to attack with my tail that I just grew.
Okay.
That's an 11 hit.
No.
Ah, dude. Stop taking all the crits.
I didn't take them. Someone left them out. Besides, you
That'll
wasted a
be my
crit
turn.
earlier doing your little test run. When you tested beating with your quarterstaff. That was a crit.
That's my. I'm done.
Not a crit, but it was a high roll, right? Anyway. That it? So
Yeah,
Eric, you run
that's
up to him, you swing with your tail. He kind of dodges to the side. Okay. Lastly is Mr. Scared. That just goes till his turn, right, Elvira?
It's just a reaction, so it doesn't affect his direct turn.
Okay.
What? Pussy idiot baby boy still wants to fight.
He comes running around there, and he's still crying. Made me look bad in front of my friends. Anyway, let's go. Next up, our fan favorite. I believe he's that one right there. Yep.
The one facing me. Yeah.
And he saw you just try to hit him with his with that damn thing there, Eric. He's pretty pissed. He's swinging at you with a scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit.
No.
Okay. Eric manages to dodge the first swing, and then as he pivots and spins again, oh wow. Sorry, these guys are actually...
Jesus.
I had to nerf them earlier. Anyway, so... Second one, 23 hit, Eric. Gruff.
Yeah, let me think about this for a sec.
Are you serious? I can't tell. I don't think you're serious.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, okay.
Give me a
Is it 'cause
second
you're
here.
Wolf boy?
Nope.
What are you?
I give me a second.
He's in rage.
So
Uh-huh.
he gets a tail because he's angry? That's kind of gross.
Oh, those are two separate things, actually, I think. Aren't they?
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe that is rage.
When I rage, because I'm Path of the Beast, I can either get claws, a tail, or like fangs to bite.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting because you're also a shifter, so you keep throwing me off.
Yup. I believe. You know what? I'm gonna give this a try.
Okay.
I'm using my reaction. Yeah, it still hits.
Okay. So you go ahead and are you hitting with your reaction? Or is that what is
no,
that?
I can use my reaction to use the tail to add a D8 to my AC.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's cute.
That's cute. Okay, Eric.
I didn't mean it in a demeaning way. I
So
thought
you
it was
try to
a
block
cute
with your
little
tail. And it glances off your tail slightly, but still hits you in the side for 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. That'll be the end of his turn. He's breathing a little hard. Go ahead, Mintiana.
Okay, I'm ready to get this over with. Mintiana is so frustrated. She's taken this more seriously than anything she's ever taken with this group of clowns here. We're gonna use. This won't send a game log either. I want to use Chaos Bolt at the
Oh no.
3rd level.
Oh no.
So,
God.
sorry, let me read this. Okay. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type. Okay, so... For fuck's sake. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, each target takes 1d6 extra damage of the type rolled for each slot level above the first. Okay, so first I have to...
2d8. Right.
Yes. Wait.
Mintiana's
Yes.
getting all
So the
technical.
2d8 is both I think the damage it deals, and then it determines
And the
what
type,
the damage
yes.
is.
Yes.
Correct. She still has to roll the hit, though.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. Fuck.
Well, that's a D8 you just rolled, so that's not a hit.
Roll
That's-
roll a d20.
What? How does that even happen? Okay.
I'm telling you, you take all the good rolls.
He really does.
I'm not trying to. Believe it or not, I don't want to kill you half of the time, okay? Anyway, Mintiana, that
The
misses.
other time I'm iffy.
That misses and just hits a bush, which blows up in a bunch of different, like, sparkles of color because they're so different. Okay. All the different types. Okay. Next up, we're going to Elvira, unless you have anything else, Mintiana.
No. Well, actually, she's not here to be a meat shield, so she's gonna move further away.
She's just
And
hiding.
I have my turn. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not hiding. I just refuse to be his meat shield.
Okay, would you say that you're on Earl's back?
No.
Or backside, or whatever he said earlier. Anyway, next up is Elvira.
So, darling Elvira is very unhappy lady.
Mm-hmm.
She looks the guy in the eyes and kind of gives him a look as if she's about to do the same thing that she had done to her friend. Or to the man's friend, I should say, not her friend at all. And
Okay.
she lifts her foot in the ground instead and stomps it into the earth, causing a massive thunder wave at the first level. And that is Constitution save of 14, which I'm probably going to regret.
Constitution of 14, you say?
Yes.
Yarr.
That was
Big.
close.
Oh!
He
So,
just barely,
yeah.
he just barely doesn't make it. His clothes are like flapping in the
So,
wind.
He takes this holy shit. He takes this damage, and then he gets
What?
pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do that. And he just blows 5, 10 feet away from you, right? Or is it away
Yes.
from where he was?
Away from me, directly, because the spell
Okay.
source is me.
So he lands right on this rock, right on his ass.
You should
Yes.
trip and fall and take extra damage.
And I'm going to move, but before I do, I yell to him just to add insult to injury. And that's the closest you'll ever get to a pretty woman. And I run off.
You just see him like he rubs a single tear away and just says, "Lady after my own heart."
And with that, I end my turn.
Look at the rocks on that one. Anyway,
Oh my.
next we're going to Earl the Grey.
All right. So,
What'd you say, Gruff?
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
let's see. Uh, So I'm going to actually cast
Can you speak up a little, Earl?
Grease. Okay, yeah. So actually, I'm going to cast Grease at
Okay.
the two near the wagon.
Okay. Wait, which two do you consider the most near the wagon?
The Bandit Captain 4 and Bandit Captain 2.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Can
So,
you can you
Mark
draw
down
that
the
with the little
AoE.
AoE thing?
It's these two. Oh, no, the ones to the top side. So these two.
So it's
Did-
10
you-
feet.
Did it not work?
Hold on.
I think the thing's just broken.
Hold
Oh,
on.
this thing. Okay. No, I got it.
Yeah, I'll make it green for
These-
added
oh,
effect.
Yeah, it doesn't work for me. I keep doing it and it's not showing up, but it's fine.
And I'll make it square.
Okay.
Alright.
Where?
Figure we'll actually have a reason to use this.
Did you mean over here?
Also, the size is a bit off.
Did you mean these two?
Yeah. Just leave it kind of in the middle of them and stop playing with it. Okay. Just leave it like right there. We know that they're greased anyway. Let's go ahead and you can change the size of those typically, I think, but I think the size of this map is a bit off, so it's kind of like the squares on this map are not true to
It's okay.
size of the the tool we're using. So
It's fine. It's fine.
we understand. So we got Earl.
Yer.
You cast Grease.
It's a dex save of 13.
Mm-hmm. So these
I
two,
bet they're super dexterous, though. I bet they live in grease. I bet they're greasy right now.
they're very greasy.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
So one of them does a
Oh my-
slip.
Well,
One of them does a
survives.
slip and a flip and jumps back up in like a punching position, the one to the north. And the second one kind of biffs it when he tries to do the same thing. So this one down here is actually now prone.
Put him sideways.
Imagining him seeing his friend do that and be like, I can do that too. And wiping out.
We've all been there. Anyway, you can see there's a little icon above his head that's a prone symbol. So,
Wait, does that actually work on both of them? Because it's only 10 feet wide?
yeah, because he doesn't have to place it perfectly on the squares, and technically, they're technically about that. So if he placed it in the middle, he could do like the four little cube, 4 squares worth, and hit both of them. He just wouldn't be able to line it up perfectly with the squares, or else it wouldn't hit.
Right.
Yeah, just kind of imagine like me doing a line at them, like
He's just grease, just
Spritzing
pissing out of his hand.
a line of grease.
Gross.
You're
Okay,
disgusting.
next up, are you done, Earl?
yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Next up is this guy who's getting the hell out of the grease. And he's running back towards his new beloved. 5, 6.
Oh, God.
Beloved.
Oi! He has a little
Dude, he
little
can
rose in his
fart.
hand for you. Not really. He doesn't have a rose. He doesn't carry roses around.
Just a bloody knife.
What does?
But he does look pretty greasy. Okay. Next up. Let's see which one this is. Okay, and he's running directly at you, Earl, after seeing what you just did to his friends.
Hot.
And screaming a little bit. Saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get the wizard!" Okay, Gruff, you're up.
So I'm going to turn into Bear.
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 Brr.
Brr,
Bear.
Wereber.
brr, brr.
Oh shit, we still got those eggs. Sorry.
Yeah. And then I'm going to we're gonna do our attack, but remember these are the janky attacks. I'm gonna attack the one in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit?
No.
Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Hmm.
Sad bear noises.
Alright, well I get
The
to
AC
attack
is 15,
another
just
time.
so you know.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, whoa.
Huh.
Does that even make it with modifiers?
No.
There'll be a 13
Oh my
with
God.
modifiers, I believe.
Holy shit.
Yep, so you double swipe, double miss. These poor guys. Did you want to move or anything, Gruff?
No.
Okay.
No.
Why did my music cut out?
I
Sometimes
literally can't roll above a 10.
Sometimes I feel
Today
like this
is
just... No, look, it just started playing again. I guess it was just a lull. When it
Oh, you know
reloaded.
what?
Today's just technical
it probably was on
difficulties
a
day.
loop, and sometimes when music loops, when it goes from the end to the start again, it has a little bit of a problem. It's like, oh wait, where were we again?
Yeah. That's weird, though. I think, yeah.
It's just full of surprises.
Typically, it loops pretty quickly, but I think there's like a gap in the loop now for some reason with the battle music. I don't know why. Could also just be quiet in the beginning. Let's see. Gruff. Next up is Gruff's best friend. Nope, that's guy on his ass. So he's over there on his ass, and he's going to. How does that work if he's standing in grease and he tries to get up?
At the end of his turn, he has to make a save, I think.
If he goes unprone, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wait,
think
hold
so.
on. We missed something here.
Yes, sir.
We missed. I mean, it's not a big thing here. It's difficult terrain. which means if you move, even if you don't fall down and you move through it, you move at half speed.
This is difficult. This
The
is
grease.
difficult terrain. Oh, the grease is.
difficult.
So that guy would be
terrain.
back one then.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because
okay,
the first
I
one
see.
would have
And when
taken
it-
2 spaces to get out.
correct.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
When the
So-
grease appears, each creature standing in the area
Yeah.
must succeed. Okay.
True.
Or if the creature enters the area and ends its turn, or enters the turn there, it must also succeed. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy is going to... I think that takes his whole movement when he tries to get up.
Yeah,
it takes-
standing is the full action.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so he stands
I
up.
thought standing was half.
Either
I
way,
have
he
no
still has to walk
idea.
out of it.
That might be true, but either way, he's kind of screwed. I was going to have it so he starts standing up, and then he goes... And that's half his speed, so that's going to be a total of 3, 2. He's going to go... and then he can move one more.
If standing is half an action though, and he's moving at half speed.
Well, no, he
doesn't
means
standing
movement.
Take a full action. Oh.
Half his movement.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
half his movement, so if he has 30...
Got it. I just
Yeah.
misunderstood.
It's going to be half an action. They do swing more than once. I don't know. Might work. Let's see. We have Gruff's friend. He goes to swing at you after his other friend just made it clear. Swinging a scimitar again. Swings for 9. Starting out. Then he pivots. Swings again for 10. Both of which you manage to dodge.
Aha.
Okay.
It's now my turn to have the good rolls.
Mintiana, you're up.
Okay. Mintiana is a little bit miffed, a little bit mad that Chaos Bolt just completely missed. So she's gonna try it again at the 3rd level on that one that just blinkety blinked.
Okay. Which I did not see your blinkety blink though.
Oh.
He's on the black one next to me.
What about an 8? Does that hit?
No.
Then it doesn't matter which one blinkety blinked.
And it'll continue blinkety blinking for at least one more turn, I assume. Okay.
And then before the end of her turn, Earl says, Mintiana, run! I got a plan!
Sure. Now Mintiana ends her turn.
Okay. You done, Minty?
Yep.
Okay, Mintiana's done. Elvira. You have
Not
a
noticing
fairy on your backside.
and not noticing the fairy
Goose
suddenly.
on her backside.
Oh yes, she is still goose. Not noticing the sudden goose
You're not
that
still
is
a
now
goose.
perched upon her
That only
back.
lasts for an hour.
Has it
Yet-
been? You need to tell us how much time has passed when.
A
that
travel?
For
has happened.
fast traveling, yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
fair enough. More than an hour, I can guarantee you that.
Okay.
So Mintiana, goose or not, is behind her. She does not notice
Goose or
because she is
not.
very focused on the man in front of her running directly towards her. And she looks at him
Schrodinger's
with
goose.
Schrodinger's
Sorry.
goose. And she looks at the man with great disdain and says, "You're not good enough for me," and casts Dissonant Whispers, which is a 14 save, and I'm doing it at the 1st level. Wisdom
Wisdom?
save. Yes.
Okay. You said 14?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Which we get 20.
Oops. Let's go.
Watch him get 80.
Oh god, he probably can at this rate.
Okay, we got a 17.
No! Well, he takes half damage. And he doesn't run away from
Still
me.
gets bugs.
So, what is that?
Half of that, we'll just round up, say it's 7.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just assumed damage was... Is that how we're playing it, rounding up?
Yeah.
When things need to get half? Okay.
She hates me hot. Anyway.
She
Round
is
up for the
gonna
enemies, round down for us.
she's gonna take this opportunity to 5, 10, 50, 20. Bye, Minty.
5, 10,
Okay.
15.
and my turn there.
You guys just keep running far enough and casting spells. You might actually get it. Okay, next up is Earl.
So Earl being clever.
Is he?
At least he thinks so.
I'll believe it.
He's gonna cast Earth Tremor.
Okay. No. I already hear enough burping. I don't need any more tremors.
So that's gonna be a dex of 13.
I thought we already
For-
established we're really dexterous. Don't they have like a
Of-
+5?
He's got an idea.
It's too late now.
Okay. What was it? You're casting at the one directly in front of you, right?
Yeah, because it's like 10 feet.
Okay.
He's exactly 10 feet away.
Okay, we'll count it. And dex save.
13, yeah.
He just kind of shakes it off as you hear something that sounds remarkably like.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's a +3.
Flatulation.
Okay.
Anyway,
And then Earl proceeds to yeet the max distance.
you better go hide behind that bush. with
I'm beginning
Elvira.
to think all of you are cowards.
Were you just hiding behind Elvira's ass?
What was the goal, Earl? What were you planning, Earl?
Well, I was gonna knock him prone.
And Grease has worked 1,000 times before, but you picked that this time?
Well, he was close enough, and that one deals damage.
I have nothing to say. By the way.
She is mine, he says, and swings a dagger at Earl. Does 17 hit?
God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Does a 24 hit?
Oh my God!
Yep.
Rest in peace, Grease Boy.
Take 9 damage on the first swing, and then he backslashes for another 8.
Oh
How
my
do you
God!
only have 27 health, Earl?
Bruh.
Did you go to level 5?
I miss Thickness.
What is going?
Yeah, how is his life
What?
so low, actually?
What's your constitution?
Maybe you put it into something else.
+1.
Yeah, he might have. He normally does stay in the back.
Yeah. With Thickness. At the
Oh my God.
already, we never have to worry about this.
I don't feel so good.
Earl!
Some plan you had.
I just need some grease. Okay, next up is our other little buddy down here.
The 3 of us.
And he turns and he looks right at Mingiana. He goes 5, 10, 15. And he starts swinging with his little dagger. Does a 19 hit?
What number am I looking at?
How about a 14? I think they both hit.
My armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Jeez Louise. Okay. So he swings at you, cutting you pretty deeply on the first swing, and then comes back through and it just kind of scrapes you a little bit as well.
So this is going well.
Yeah.
Okay. So
These goddamn dice would allow me to hit something.
Yeah, we
You
literally.
haven't been able to hit something
you
for
guys have
several
had
turns.
the worst rolls and you were so OP most of the time when you hit shit. Okay, next up, Gruff.
Alright, let's
Get him, Burr! Get him!
Gruff's like, I'm
Alright,
going.
does a 16 oh yeah,
it
16
does.
will hit.
Oh, you
Jesus
said
Christ.
15, right?
Yeah. Okay, let me look up the damage this does.
Okay.
Please tell me it just like it ricochets and goes and just slices all their heads off.
Two,
Just
and
bouncing
then-
around. It's like some boomerang claw.
Sorry, this takes a second just because. Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be a d6 plus 4 damage.
D6 plus 4.
So that's 9 damage to him.
9 damage?
Yes.
To the one right in front of you.
Wow.
Yes. The only
Okay,
one in
hold on.
melee.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Get him
god.
on the way through.
Okay. And then I have a second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank god. Finish that bitch up. Oh my god.
Okay, 16 again.
Yep.
So
Oh. Yes!
Finally,
That crazy
something
math.
happening.
all right, and then this one is going to be 2d4 plus 4. 11 damage.
Okay. So as Gruff comes back with the side swing, he whacks this guy right in the head. And the guy starts moving, except his body stands still, and the head goes flying over and lands in the bush next to Earl and Elvira. Just
Damn, that's a
enraged and
waste.
pissed off.
So juicy.
Okay. And that it, Gruff? Not gonna move or
well,
anything?
and then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4.
It bothers me that you guys don't count in tens. Fives in your head.
I do, actually. Some people don't because some versions they just used squares instead of, and I think version 4. Not very many people played that, I don't think.
That's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Ooh, woo.
So, seeing the death of his friend, and it's still covered in grease. This guy starts running after you. Okay, next up
Bring it.
is
A dead guy.
dead guy. So we're just going to delete him off there. Mintiana!
Okay. Tiana's kind of fed up with whatever weird little delusions this guy that's been following Elvira has. So she's gonna come over here right next to him. And we're gonna see if this actually sends to game log.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not going to, but... Where the fuck is it? Hold on. I have so many things. Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing's sending the game log. It's told the dead, so they have to do a wisdom save of 14.
Okay. Wisdom save of 14. Okay. He makes it.
God fucking damn it.
He didn't even have any extra wisdom. That was just all luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Having the best rolls.
So you are level 5 right now. Was that a cantrip?
Yeah.
So remember, there's an extra bonus
Is there? For hitting
cantrips
it?
get. But at level 5, they do more damage.
Right, but it
on the
doesn't matter
base.
because they saved.
Oh, it doesn't hit at all if they.
Well, it's a save, not a...
No, but some
Yeah, no.
saves, they still take half damage. So you might want to check.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't. It's if he's
Okay.
been hit before, he takes extra damage, but it has to actually hit.
Okay.
Yeah, all cantrips that do damage get more damage at like levels 5.
Right, but it
Something
doesn't...
and something, yeah.
It doesn't do more damage if he makes a
Elvira?
save.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to move
All
away or
right.
anything? Actually, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Probably get attacked. of opportunity.
Absolutely pissed that her squishy gentle giant has been injured by this man who has been pursuing her. She, in a rage, rushes past all of her friends, pushes Earl and Mintiana out of the way, and stops dead in the man, looks him in the eyes, and goes, "Perish, you foul vermin."
Oh my.
And I cast Dissonant Whispers of the first level. And that's a wisdom save. Let's see how this goes.
What's your DC for that?
Finally.
Critical failure!
Okay.
Finally.
You foul vermin. Anyway, you see him like clutch his heart, and he dies of a broken heart.
With
On
a
the ground.
broken heart.
Would it be
Either
the
that or
first
just a
one?
spell. I don't know which.
Would it be the first one?
Oh,
And I end my
The first one.
turn.
Okay.
Wow,
Next up,
you finally
Earl.
did it.
So, first order of business, Earl being the bravest wizard ever. He cast Hidden Step.
He cast
Wait, what did he
what?
cast?
Misty
Hidden
Step?
Hidden
Oh, Hidden Step.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no. Oh my god, would you guys like to become famous?
Oh, but first he casted Mage Armor.
Wait,
Being extra brave.
Wait, can you cast both of those?
Oh,
No.
because one is a bonus action.
Oh.
yeah, but if you
And-
use your bonus action to cast a spell, you can only cast a cantrip with your action.
I'll allow it. It's fine, Earl.
Sorry.
Cowardice bonus.
Cowardice bonus. Okay. Are you
So I'm gonna be invisible and run away.
with mage armor that lasts for 8 hours?
With- Yep.
Okay.
What? Where did he go? He was just here.
Is that
I
it?
knew it. I knew it. Mityana is furious.
That it, Earl?
That's it.
Okay.
God damn it.
We're gonna go. Is that the dead one? Yes, it is. Okay.
Yep.
Remove him, and we'll go over here. I think this is the one next to. Yep, Gruff. So he's gonna come back, seeing the death of his poor friends. Starts swinging his scimitar at Gruff. Very pissed off. First one glances off, doesn't even hit him. Second one back through, does. Gruff, you're gonna get hit,
Yeah.
bud. Okay.
Yep, but it's not even my life points.
So even though you dodge the first one, the second one comes through and slashes into your hide, rending you
Or
for
4
7.
damage.
Yeah, because you're still freaking angry. Okay,
Rar.
He did an anger.
who just roared? Bad players.
Why are we bad?
No cutesy rars in my chat. Or oohs or rar-rars
What are
or
you talking about?
ooh-rars.
What are you talking about?
I'm
Yeah,
disappointed.
he gets hit for a d6
Yeah, he
plus
gets
4. So 6 damage, and then we're gonna do that again. Let's see. Yep. So that's gonna be an 18. So then 2d4 plus
that funky
4,
math.
9 damage.
So 8 and 9, was that it?
It was 6. 6 and
I think it was 8 and
I
9.
believe.
Was it 8? I see a bunch of numbers. Y'all gotta figure that out.
I'm just gonna
I
say
will-
8 and 9. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. So that would knock him. Okay. Gruff just double smacks this guy like he's taking him to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that was my
Full turn.
action, right? Yes,
Mhm.
that was just my action.
Just your action.
Do it. Sorry, I have a lot of things I can do with my actions.
No, you're good.
Um,
Sometimes we all have a lot of things we can do.
yeah, I'm going to shift and get super fangs.
Super fangs. Okay.
Roar.
And you're done attacking though, right?
Correct.
Okay. Would you like to move or no?
Nope.
Okay. Next up, we have our
Stationary bear.
lovely friend who just saw Elvira do some cruel things to his only friend.
I am going to hit him on the way through
Okay, go for it.
with my tail.
He is zoned
Does do bears
zoned
have
in.
tails?
I have it because I am a barbarian.
You are a
Catholic
monstrosity
beast.
of a creature. I don't know how
A
our characters
16.
aren't
It hits.
literally terrified of you.
He's a real friendly
Thanks.
guy.
He takes 5 damage. That doesn't take in the rage bonus to damage.
Okay, 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets whacked on the way by. But he is still just zoned into Elvira. And
This has been really all.
goes to swing with his dagger at her. Does an 11 hit?
No, it just missed.
Does a 7 hit Elvira?
Oh my.
Elvira somehow dodges both of them. She is still incredibly pissed off about what went on with that other guy. She ain't about to deal with another one.
I was muted.
Oh no.
I was
I'm just-
talking so much. It's fine.
I was wondering why you were so quiet.
Yeah, I've never heard you that quiet before, like ever in D&D.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Anyway, so let's go ahead. Mintiana, you're up.
All right. You know what they say. 7 times the charm. I'm going to tag, not that one, the other one, this guy, with Chaos Bolt at the 2nd level.
Jesus.
Does a 14 hit.
No.
Oh my god.
Wait, no. You get a bonus, don't you?
What's my...
Oh, you get +6.
Oh, I
Because it's a
do.
spell.
Yes, she gets a
Your
bonus.
spell attack bonus.
So that's
Yeah.
a 20.
So you hit.
Yeah.
You
yes.
hit.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Roll
I
2
was just
D8s.
so worried for a second.
2 D8s.
All right.
So an 8 and
8 and a
So,
2. What is that?
You get to choose
I
between
get to
two,
pick
right?
between cold and thunder.
Okay. What would you like?
Well, in honor of Ray of Frost, I say we do cold.
Jesus.
Okay. So this big ball of like ice fire hits this freak right in the face. And how much is that? 10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he just freezes to a complete statue and suffocates to death.
Oh,
Also, the frostbite probably didn't help either.
I don't think that could have hit him because it's a ranged spell. I meant the other one.
You mean the one not directly in front of us?
It's a ranged spell. I don't think it can hit him because he's right.
Yeah,
in
no,
front of us.
spells you can cast.
You can cast them directly in front of you, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Technically, it would get disadvantage.
I don't
Which is why I
care.
wanted to do the other one.
I hate
Okay.
that rule anyway. Okay, so
Okay. As long as I didn't break the rules.
I mean,
don't
like,
care.
how is it more advantageous to be further away?
I think the idea is that like if it's too close, like it's not like getting it like you know how like.
Well, I could understand if
shoot
there's like some
something-
blowback, like if you take a little bit of damage because you're too
Well,
close.
not damage, but like you know how like momentum and stuff, like
So
it needs to like go. You know what I mean?
But you're like 5 feet from this guy.
so
I don't know. I don't know how science works.
So the reason behind that rule is like, let's say you're trying like you're right. The closer someone
Is
is,
there-
the easier is the hit. But like
We can.
the idea that if you are in melee range, they can mess with your ability to aim a ranged weapon like a bow.
That makes sense, but I feel like with the spell, that's not quite the same though. She's literally just reaching up her hands and blasting. Like especially a sorcerer.
I mean, you rule. on that.
Divine Soul Sorcerer, thank you very much.
I don't care. Okay. I've never been a big fan of that rule.
Okay, that's fine.
I can understand even more with a bow. It makes more sense to me. I've never understood with the spellcaster thing. I actually kind of want to look that up anyway.
I think it's something to do with like it gets its full power by having
Are
the
you
momentum.
are you done,
go.
Mintiana?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Elvira, you're up.
Just a side note, we're getting a couple of spam messages in chat, just a heads up.
Time to
Yeah.
get out the banhammer.
Y'all want to become famous?
Banhammer.
Anyway, so with this frozen corpse standing statuesque in front of her, Elvira rips out her rapier, and when she whips it out, it slashes the statue, completely shattering it.
Okay.
And she dashes towards the bandit that's standing in front of Gruff, the last one standing.
Was that
And
just
I would
aesthetic, or did you
believe-
actually use an action to slash that?
No, my action. I'm just being descriptive here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she does this, I would like to believe, a sick slide maneuver with her rapier to attempt to go in and slash and cut the bandit deeply.
Okay,
So
roll for
let's
it.
see if I roll to hit. I probably don't. I don't. Cool. Actually, I'm going to use my inspiration that I have because
Okay.
this is an inopportune time. So do I just roll again then?
Yep.
You just add the inspiration, don't you? Oh
Inspiration.
yeah, no,
it?
you rolled again. That's right.
Inspiration's advantage. You can use it once,
Oh, well.
and then until you get it again.
I guess I'm going to take the bigger number and just not use it. So I miss.
Okay, so
This is what I get for
You
trying
miss.
to be cool.
and you slide, and your skirt gets ripped up a little bit. Anyway, so we're gonna go up to Earl,
All right,
still
so
invisible.
I get for trying to be cool.
wait, let me actually see how that works. So until the start of my next turn, so magically, I appear. All right, so I'm gonna move 10 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna try to zap this boy
Okay.
with
With?
magic missile at the first level.
Jim Bob's magic missile.
Jim Bob's magic
Jimbo.
missile
Okay.
does a 22.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 4 damage. So that's pew number 1.
Can you roll a d20 in chat again there real quick?
Yeah.
Not from your spell. Just roll one real quick so I can see. Because it seems to
Yeah.
like fix it temporarily. I have no idea what's going on with this
All
today.
right. Roll number 2 is a horrible miss.
Okay.
All right.
And go ahead and roll.
And,
You can roll from that book again. There we go. Oh, that's not from the book.
So 1 hits and 2 misses.
Okay.
How much does it hit for?
4 damage.
Okay.
Saucy.
Does your invisibility end?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I reappeared.
He
At
reappeared.
the start of my turn.
At the start of his turn. Okay. So one of the missiles blasts this guy in the shoulder. And next up is a dead man, I think. Nope.
No, he's
that one's the
alive.
alive
No.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's going to swing with his scimitar again. And Mr. Gruff.
Against. Okay.
And he's just pissed. Does 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so first swing misses. Second swing comes up, and he hits you with a 9. Slashing, or whatever you take, because I know, or I think you're still in.
Yeah, I'm still raging, so then
Yeah.
that's a 5. Yeah.
Rage mode.
Okay,
And
Gruff,
he's a bear.
you are up.
Okay. So I am going
Kill
to.
him!
I'm just gonna roll both.
Roll both.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's 1 hit. And I'm gonna count that as the first one, so a d6 plus 4. So that's
Okay.
9 damage. And then I'm assuming he's still alive, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, you said
As a
9?
Yeah, 9 damage.
Yep.
Okay, and as my bonus action,
Oh my god. I just clicked numbers in the wrong place. Okay.
Committed
a natural.
atrocity.
Oh my god. So you beat him? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. And then on the backswing, you don't even hit him normally. You lift your paw and you smash this little shit right into the ground, crushing his chest in as he gurgles because he can no longer breathe.
You
For
whack-a-mole
anyone-
that bitch.
That was the shifter bite attack. Technically, that is a bonus action.
You bite him into
For
the ground.
anyone confused why that was a thing.
Okay,
Woo!
so you guys have completed combat. And
Fantastic.
we are going to take a quick 15-minute break. Everyone be back in 15. And we'll be back here on Under the Table, where I am your host, Kaido Lore. And Earl probably doesn't smell too good these days. Hasn't showered in a while.
Well, according to Stu, I smell great.
Oh, yeah? How great?
Very great. Almost appetizing. Hello!
Hello, and we're back to our favorite stream where everything always fucks up whenever we go to break. Look at that. All gone.
Hey.
You guys' pictures are shit. They're gone.
It's just me,
Your
Earl.
parents never loved you.
Well, that's
I
true,
mean-
but
That's true.
Why'd you gotta bring up old history?
They sent me to Tiny Dot Island.
that's Little Dot Island to
Little
you.
Dot Island? That's the worst name for an island I've ever heard of. Descriptive, though.
Yeah, I'm up.
Oh, look, it's Gruff. Who invited you anyway, Gruff?
I just kind of showed up.
That's fair. Oh,
I know what
we're just
I'm
waiting for
unwanted.
everyone to appear, so that way the audience can see them talking, and not be as confused when people are talking. Mintiana's there, just waiting for Elvira. You can make it, Elvira. I got faith in you.
I'm sorry, I'm still looking for this hamster's name. I know that doesn't make sense if we're live right now, but it's
We're
killing
live.
me.
We're live, and you were
I think it's
correct. It makes no
Gerald.
sense.
It is he who will save us all. The hamster by the name of.
Goldaroth.
Grungle, the hamster. Okay.
You know, I think it was Gerald.
Okay, we are just gonna start because Elvira is taking an awfully long time to load. Okay,
I'll get there eventually.
audio test. Anyone? My volume all right? Can everyone hear me?
Oh, boy.
Hello.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I think he meant the chat.
I meant the chat, but you put yes in
I
anyway.
checked the stream, and yeah, it's good.
Okay, so we have. You guys just finished killing a group of bandits. Oh, look,
Yeah, we
Elvira
did.
popped up. As you're walking up, you see a man crouching in his wagon, fearful for his life. And he pops his head out and he says, "Are they gone?"
Mintiana steps up without missing a beat. Do you have any idea what we just went through for you?
Oh,
Wait.
yes, except I don't believe that you were doing it for me. I heard you complaining about not
I
doing it
could
for
have
me.
walked away. We all could have walked away. So no, we
Well,
did
something
it for
tells
you.
me when you
Don't get it twisted.
when you have bandits on your heels, I don't think it's so easy to walk away. Is all I'm saying.
Says the guy with a cart 5 times my size. What's even in this cart? Who are you?
Who am I? I am Avery, the traveling merchant. I sell wares. I come and I hail from the interim plains. The village of Windsweep. A little past the
He's
major
frustrated.
school.
Hi, Avery.
Really? You're from around there. I've never seen you around those parts before.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have not seen you either.
Well, that's fair. I was
Avery-
gone for the last 20 years, so.
Yes, it's so nice to meet you, but we really have to go. We're on it.
So,
You're alive, good, but we gotta go.
well, if a tight schedule is what you have, I suppose I could give you a ride. Where are you heading?
Oh, we're heading to the
Crescent Harbor.
docks. Crescent Harbor, yes. If you could take us
Oh.
there, that'd be great. We're trying to get there before midday.
Oh, you're heading to Crescent Harbor, is it? He kind of
Yes.
looks down. Okay, I see no
are.
problem with that. Hop in. I also happen to be heading to Crescent Harbor.
Oh, perfect.
Of course, you'll have to pay the fee.
Excuse
Saving your life
me?
wasn't a fee.
I'm just kidding with you. Hop in.
That's what I thought.
Thanks, friend.
Okay. So you guys begin traveling with this half jolly, half kooky man towards. Let's see at the map.
So no longer a bear with a tail, by the way.
Oh, you're not? I thought
Yeah.
such tantalizing conversation you can have, bro.
Wait, so this man has a bear in his cart right now?
No, I'm no longer.
Oh, okay.
He's just clarifying.
As I thought you just said you don't have a tail anymore, but the bear was still present.
So you continue heading towards Crescent Harbor. If you're ever in Windsweep, be sure to stop by, he says. My wife, Elizabeth, makes the best soup.
I bet she does.
Not really.
Sounds delightful.
But you
Let's
must be
say-
careful. I witnessed something at the Burnished Rise on the way here from Interim Plains. It was a dragon flying over the peaks.
Right.
There's a
Wow,
dragon
real
on
life
the
dragon?
map.
Those even exist still? I thought they were just dead or myths.
Well, I did as well,
They're both.
but I know what I saw. And
How
I'm
would
not
you
as
know what
kooky as you may
saw
think.
if you've never seen a dragon?
You've never seen a picture of a dragon before? Paintings? I am an
It's a
artisan.
Picture.
I see many wares.
How would you even know that's what a dragon looks like?
Well, it's quite easy. It's very big, it has wings and big old teeth.
I could name 7 other animals that fit that description.
Oh, yes? And I can
Yeah.
tell from looking at you that you are a fairy. See?
Yeah, 'cause you've met fairies before.
Well, who says that? I'm from a small village.
Good for you.
Needless to say, we'll be heading west to the great city of Crescent Harbor. It's an
Yeah.
independent city-state, you know.
Yes, indeed it is.
Okay. Do you guys wish to
Russ
continue
is-
talking to him, or do you want me to fast travel?
Fascinating as he rolls his eyes.
Or you need fast travel.
Okay.
Tiana will probably prefer to just fast travel.
Rough. So he continues to talk about the city.
What does he talk about?
He talks about the city of Crescent Harbor and how it's not
Describe
ruled
Any interesting information about it?
not ruled by any of the other kingdoms, as many of the other towns and cities are. Okay. So we're grabbing the music, fellas. Okay.
Go. Got some tunes.
Wham, wham.
What's new, pussycat?
What's new, pussycat?
What?
I have concluded that the hamster's name was in fact Gerald.
Yes.
I'm psychic.
Okay.
Ugh,
And
my spine hurts.
So what was he saying about the city?
he was letting you know that it's an independent city-state, separate from the other kingdoms. So it is a neutral force. It's not under the purview of any of the kingdoms in the area, which makes it
Oh, they're not
relatively unique.
neutral.
So as you guys are heading down the road, you can see the fog kind of permeate the air, and you can hear the hustle and bustle of this amazing city known as Crescent Harbor.
Ooh, this is a nice.
Get it? Because the harbor is shaped like a crescent. Figured it out.
I think she figured it out, guys.
You done did it.
Wow.
You done did it.
I'm so intuitive.
So the man who you've been traveling with, Avery, brings you into the city on his cart, which he then starts to unload in the market.
Well, Well,
I hop out of the wagon and say thanks for the ride.
Oh, not a problem.
Mintiana.
Well, thanks, friend, for all your help.
Oh, if you ever need anything, you know where to find me, probably. Maybe. Perhaps.
Where
Don't be-
can we find you, Avery of... What's your name again?
I live in the interim plains, but I travel to sell my wares.
Right, so where can we find you?
Most often here in the Crescent Harbor I come, quite frequently. But I'm also, you can find me back in Windsweep, over in the interim plains.
Great. Thank you so much.
Don't be surprised if you see us again. Particularly very soon if we get into some trouble and probably need to hide.
Okay. Well, I will be on my way to sell these wares.
Okay.
If you die, don't forget to come and buy a Revivify. From me.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You can buy that?
Farewell. And walks off.
That's a
Well-
spell.
It is. Well, it's a scroll, actually. Anyway.
Anyway,
All right.
where are we going again?
We're going to the middle dock to arrive by midday to pick up the suspicious box from the even more suspicious man.
It also, boat with red flag.
Yes, boat with red flag.
Oh, right. Where is that?
You can
The
just
docks.
head. You guys can just head towards what you perceive as the middle dock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is everyone heading there? As you guys are walking
Yeah.
down the beautiful dock, you can smell the fresh ocean breeze. And you can look up, and it is about midday. It looks a little bit late, past midday. And you can see a red flag waving on top of a nice, grand ship.
Well, that's
Fancy,
definitely
fancy.
red.
I think that's the place.
Okay. So as you guys approach, you can see some people loading and unloading. And one of them clearly looks to be in charge as he's yelling orders around.
I'm going
Hey,
to look
friend.
at... Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, friend. We're here to collect a package.
Oh yeah? I ain't no friend of yours.
Can I look at the sun and see what time it is?
Yeah, it's a little
It's
past
midday.
midday.
Past midday?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we
it's
missed it. We missed the package. Oh my god.
What package
What
are
we
you
gonna do?
talking about?
Well,
Was there a suspicious man standing here around midday not too long ago?
He has a belly laugh real quick. Oh, you're talking about Andrews. Yeah, he got tired of waiting on you.
Where'd he go?
Over to the crow's nest.
That's our
Local
next
tavern.
Should have just left.
All right, thank you for the help, sir.
Hey, don't like the waiting.
So it seems. No, it's not our fault.
thank you for the information, friend.
Okay. Are you guys gonna head to the...
So we're heading to the crow's
To the
nest.
crow's nest.
Okay.
Away.
It's a good thing I looked. We'd probably be sitting there waiting forever.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I talked to somebody. Okay, sorry, real quick, guys. I'm switching up the music for us. Okay. I need to hire a dedicated music switcher who just knows. They're like, I sense we need a change of music.
Just hire an unpaid intern.
An unpaid intern.
That's how corporate America works.
Yeah.
Ah, what are they interning
It's
for,
how
though?
corporate Avitrea works.
By the way, I'm assuming the ride there counts as a short rest.
Yeah, you guys can rest up. You rested up inside the wagon.
How do short rests work in regards to HP?
You can expel. You can spend hit dice.
Yeah. So you get like
What are hit dice?
3 different ones, I believe. And you're
I have
So when
5.
you hit the short rest button below,
it'll show you when you hit it.
Yeah.
Right, but what do those do?
They add a certain amount of HP back.
Oh.
Yeah, you roll them, and it adds your that plus your Constitution heal you up, and you only get a certain amount back per long
That's
rest,
too
right?
complicated, so I'm not gonna heal any of my health. I'm just gonna take the short rest.
Yeah, I figured it out
Okay.
eventually. What am I at now? Oh, I'm back to full.
Long dead silence. The music sounds good though. Okay. And we will remove the fog. You guys enter a crow's nest.
Oh, it's a fucking tavern?
That's what he said.
He said it was.
I believe he said tavern.
I just heard crow's nest.
Yeah. Are you like on the ship? Yeah. That's what.
Yeah.
It's a very shippy town, folks. Very shippy indeed. Okay. And you guys enter crow's nest. And you immediately smell the smell of rum and good times in the air, along with some murmuring in the background,
Wow.
as the place appears to be relatively stocked with people.
Well, this certainly
Vomit.
smells like Crescent Harbor.
It smells like a good time.
Like vomit.
You guys need me to hold your hand?
No.
I'm gonna walk towards the barkeep.
I'm gonna do the same.
Mintiana has had enough, and she's just gonna find a table to sit at.
Okay.
Hey, friend, what do you got to drink?
You want something to drink? What are you looking for? Rum? Rum?
That would be good.
Oh, rum! He starts laughing, a belly laugh. My name's Barney.
Well, nice to meet you, Barney. I'll take 1 rum for myself, please.
Okay.
Make it 2, please.
Okay. That'll be 2 copper pennies for your little shot.
Just
For each
2
of us?
copper?
Mm-hmm. It's an
For
easy
both of
place to
us?
get drunk.
So, 1 copper each or 2 coppers per person?
2 coppers per person.
Okay, cool. Just needed a
I think at that point, it doesn't really matter.
Put it down on the table out of my little side satchel.
Mm-hmm.
And I do so as well, but a little daintily.
Okay. Next to Earl, you see a single shady character who has an icon on your screen.
Yes, he does.
I wonder what this means.
Oh, it must be a random patron.
So I just kind of take a swig.
Okay.
And I sip
I'm
my
like-
drink as well, eyeing
I'm
this
like,
suspicious figure.
Okay, what are you doing, Gruff?
Hey, friend.
I'm watching the room.
He's always off in some dark
He's always
corner.
watching the room.
Fucking Batman over here.
Gruff.
Well, listen. I'm not a city person. I don't trust people in certain environments. Okay.
That's fair. Eric, roll perception.
Oh, huh?
Who's Eric?
Yeah.
He's
Who?
the player who's actually
Who?
rolling. Gruff is not the
Who's
one
Eric?
rolling.
Oh, it looks like Gruff's rolling.
11.
That is what it says, isn't it? 11? Okay. You don't notice anything too out of the ordinary. There do seem to be some rough sorts in here, though.
Sounds like a harbor town.
Sounds like a harbor town.
So, can I go next?
Yep.
So, noticing. Oh, okay. Thanks. Have a nice day. Understandable. So, noticing the obviously suspicious figure beside Earl, Elvira steps up from the stool and kind of saunters over there with her drink to the other side of him, and just kind of casually, but also not so casual, sits herself down on the stool next to him.
Okay.
Now, you Must be Andrews, no?
Yeah, who's asking?
The people you were supposed to deliver the package to. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're late!
Yeah, we got mixed up with some bandits. We had to kill them. But they're not a problem
Of course
anymore.
you did.
Oh no.
Always mixed up with something. Get a
Oh,
man
you
drink
know.
in peace.
After he gives us the package, then yes.
I suppose. He reaches into a satchel, which looks like a courier's satchel. And he hands you what is clearly an ornate-looking box with gold trim.
Good
What's
lord.
in the box?
And some writing on it, which you do not recognize, as it may or may not even be any letters. You don't know. Could just be stylized.
What is the Urtinus family up to these days?
The hell should I know? And you also notice, as you inspect it, it appears very easy to open.
Of course it does. What in the world in this tiny little thing could be such a big deal?
You don't recognize any locks or anything
big is the
that could be
box?
holding it shut.
I mean, I know
Is it-
Matiano's not there, but how big is it?
Is it like jewelry box size?
Yeah, basically, I would say.
Okay.
It's not super big.
At this point, Gruff approaches them and says, "Remember, do not open it."
Yes, Gruff, I am aware.
Andrews continues drinking, completely disinterested in you. Or anyone else.
Should we get out of here now that we have the box?
Matiana comes over to the bar. Do you have any food here?
Oh my.
Do you have any food here? Yeah. We have some lobster back here.
Do you have any do you have, she leans in very closely.
Fish?
She gets up on her tippy toes.
Huh?
Do you have any cheese?
What do I look like, a cheeser?
I don't know what a cheeser looks like, so maybe?
Here, take a fish. Just like kind of like slops it towards you.
What?
Matiana.
Oh, she's
As this is
gone.
going
Okay.
on,
Away.
a burly man who looks sketchy as all hell approaches Gruff and Elvira from the side. And he is just leering at Elvira right now.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, Toots?
Fine. Yourself, sir? Can I help you with anything?
Why don't you come back with Hangriff, huh?
Oh, well, that's very kind of you, but I am very busy at the moment.
I insist.
Sorry.
I seen
And
that
I
little
insist.
box you was playing with.
And what of it?
I'd like to take a look.
Oh no.
Ah.
Gruff casually gets between Elvira and the gentleman.
Okay,
The-
Now-
Gentlemen.
starting with Gruff. This guy, I want you to roll dexterity, Gruff,
Ugh.
or strength,
Dexterity?
or strength save.
Oh, save? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna reload my page.
Yeah, nothing's gonna send to the game log.
Okay.
Everything's busted.
Everything's just busted. It might have been an update. I know it's after they added the AoE stuff. Maybe there's been some issues. It'll probably go away eventually. I assume.
Yeah, a 21.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
This guy swings at you. And you manage to lightly kind of dodge out of the way while kind of pushing his arm so it sends him like spinning to the side. And everyone in the bar just turns and looks at what just happened. And you see some guys stand up. Hey, boss! And they starts running up to him. And they're like, you're going to pay for that! And then they start swinging. And next thing you know, there's just an all-out bar fight happening in this bar right now.
Oh, no.
That music pause was so well timed. It's just perfect.
Eric
Girl says, "Hey, barkeep,
Eric,
you got any more rum?"
this guy's just yelling about the sea fleas and how they're going to kill you now.
Oh, no.
Oh.
And Elvira just very casually just takes another sip of her rum and then takes Andrew's glass and just pours the rest into his glass and says, "Thank you for the package, sir. Have a good day." And then gets up and promptly tries to leave.
Okay, so here's how we're going to play this, okay? So I'm going to ask you to roll something, each one of you, and we're going to have a little fun. This is not going to be normal combat, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So Gruff, 2 men are running towards you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to sidestep them and give them a little push past me.
Okay, you're going to sidestep them. Go ahead and roll. What do we roll? I say dexterity.
Yeah.
Yep.
You said dexterity or strength earlier.
Yep. This seems to be the most logical.
So this is a acrobatics check.
Mm-hmm.
That failed.
Eric, you try to slip between them, and you just fucking biff it for a second. Okay. Mintiana, what are you going to do?
What's the rule for nat ones here?
What's the rule for now? We're not doing damage like that. This is going to be a brawl. It's
Just
gonna be
making
fun.
sure.
Yeah. Not normal combat.
Mintiana is still reeling from the intense fish smell.
Okay. Well, a big gruff man is coming at you. He looks to be one of the sea fleas.
She flies as high as she can.
Okay. Go ahead and do a, what should I say, dex for dodging? Athletics,
That'd be
maybe?
acrobatics.
Acrobatics,
Or athletics.
yeah.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics,
Okay.
yeah.
And then it's going to be +2. So it's a 12.
Okay. You make it mostly above him, and he just kind of clips your foot, sending you sprawling across and landing over here on your feet. Okay. Next up is Earl. Earl, you still have your drink in your hand. This man is running up to you. The bar has gone nuts. There are people breaking chairs over each other and everything else. And some guy is running at you with your chair. How are you going to react? Or with a chair, a bar stool.
So I want to try to dodge with my drink in my hand.
Okay.
All right. So is that a dex save?
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
16.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana as well.
Okay. Let me find it. Uh, 24.
Okay. So he dodges the first guy, kind of leans back on him, and then flips his hand, throwing grease at one of the people attacking Eric, who just biff it onto the ground at this point. Okay. Next up, we're back to Elvira. How are you reacting to all this?
So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to step up on the stool and then onto the bar and then just hop onto the other side, all while snagging. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to take the opportunity to safely hide myself and secure my little box into a place that it won't, like, fidget or go missing.
Okay. You're up on the bar stool?
I hop on the bar stool,
Okay.
onto the bar, and then hop on the other side.
Okay. A man's going A man with a patch on his eye is going for your legs. One of the people who did not fall from the grease that were attacking Eric. Because I'm assuming you're right on this bar stool right here, right?
Yeah.
Trying to grab
So
your
I
legs.
promptly make an attempt to step on his shoulders and head as leeway to also leap up over the surface.
Okay. Go ahead and do either an athletic or acrobatic, depending how you want to do that.
Oh no!
You step
Shit.
on his shoulder and you land on your ass back down at the bar. This guy
Oh,
is like
God.
face to face with you now. Gruff, you're up. There's one man slipping on the ground in front of you like a cartoonishly.
Oh, and what about the guy looking at Elvira?
What about the guy looking at Elvira?
Yeah,
He's
like face to face.
he's right in front of you right there. Yeah.
All right. Let's do an athletic. I'm going to try and I'm basically going to grab him by his shirt and like try to like throw him, but like over his friend that slipped, so he trips and falls
Okay.
in like that direction.
Go ahead, roll for it.
Yeah.
Eric reaches at him. His arm looks like that of a bear almost, and he just hucks this guy. This guy does not even trip over his friend. He flies and lands on one of the tables, busting it entirely.
Jesus.
Is this the person who's standing in front of me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Eric just stiff-armed them across the bar. Okay. Mintiana, you have one of the men who just came at you. He's trying to still get you as you landed over there.
Mintiana is absolutely furious with all of this. And she tries to fly up again.
Okay. Go ahead and do acrobatics.
Plus
Ooh.
2.
So this time, you fly up just in time. This guy tries to jump, and he completely misses you, only to have another citizen of the bar bust a chair over his head as you're just kind of floating there innocently. Okay. And next up, we're going to go ahead and do Earl the Grey.
All right, so
You still have the guy on the bar underneath you.
okay.
And also, what was it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The bar is still going nuts, though.
All right, so I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try like a quick like acid splash attack on the guy
Okay.
that's on
Just
the
do
bar
your
stool.
just do your Arcana thing.
Okay. Oh, 7.
Okay. So you go to acid splash. You hit the counter. Part of the counter kind of disintegrates, and then you just pick up another shot off the table. Okay. So you guys have essentially cleared out most of the gangsters. People are still fighting in here. So you guys should probably start making it to the door. Andrews is just completely not involved. Somehow no one is attacking this fucker.
Mintiana bolts for the door as fast
Is
as
it my
possible.
turn now?
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Greff's hand and put him behind me, and I'm going to cast Mage Hand directly in front of me. So that's
Okay.
like literally just a giant hand. And think of it as like Mr. Hand from like Super Smash, where it's just the white glove.
I got you.
And I'm controlling it to be a giant palm facing outward. And I'm just pushing it like a riot shield
She's
with myself in the
bitch-slapping
middle and
people with a
Gruff
floating
directly
hand.
behind me. Yes, that is the plan.
Okay. You guys skedaddle towards the door. You can go with her, Gruff, because she's dragging you along. Okay. Do you also want to get out of here, Earl?
Yeah, so I'm
The
gonna make my way towards
the bartender is still cleaning a cup, and you sat down your other shot and dropped some money on the table for him. Unless you want to get chased by guards.
Well, thanks, barkeep. We gotta go.
And before you guys exit the door opens up and a small figure walks in. And just you just notice Zim holding a big fish over his shoulder. He just says, he just walks up, like looks around at all the destruction as you guys are like running towards the door, and he just said, "Hey gang, what'd I miss?"
Too much to talk about. We gotta go.
Moves and move. Come on, Sue.
So he starts running out with you, just completely confused at what's going on. His fish is just bobbing on his shoulder.
How cute.
So you guys exit the crow's nest. Hold on a second. We gotta do some music changing. Let's see. Oh, the map size changed. I always love it when the map size changes. So you guys have successfully evaded the most gruesome gang. The poor fleas, man. The sea fleas. Okay. Sorry, my channel's being all wonky here. Okay. There we are.
Just de-wonkify it.
I know, that's what I always say. De-wonk it, man. Okay. You guys are back in the beautiful city. Come on, can you enter, please? No? You can no longer enter. Okay. I apologize, fellas. I apologize.
I don't take apologies. I take cash.
It's all
You
good.
only take cash? That's not very good, is it? I gotta get this link here. Okay.
Who carries cash anymore, like, on the real?
Some people do. You'd be surprised,
I
especially
do.
older people.
I use it to buy coffee.
Always do that.
I don't carry anything because I'm poor.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I mean, it's all ones, but like, I still use it.
Okay.
cares?
Where'd you get all those
Carry
ones
more than
from,
one.
Elvira?
Well, this
Well,
is
it's
just...
because like I like use fives in my tens and stuff, and then I just have all these leftover ones that I don't know what to do
Okay,
with.
there we go.
Go to
That
the
was
strip
so
club.
annoying.
I mean,
Okay.
whew.
You guys have
Let's
now
not ever
escaped.
do
You
that
guys have the
again.
box. And you guys can either explore the city or keep searching around Empyrean. Either search the city or go to Empyrean if you would like. It's up to you. And you guys now
With-
also have a
With
box.
the box,
Yes, ma'am.
I
You
would
got
like
the
to leave
box.
as soon as possible with the box.
While I was blue screened.
Oh, you
While
blue
you were
screened?
blue screened.
Yeah, it was just everything froze, and it was like, I'm sorry, and I'm like, fuck, and then it just restarted, and it was like, beep boop, we're all good, and I'm like, what was that?
Oh, you were blue screened that whole bar fight?
No. I was
Let's
blue
get in the
screened
box.
for you get in the box.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. I understand the joke now.
It's just, okay, so would you guys like to end it here or keep going?
I mean, I'm fine to keep going,
I can
but it
keep
is
going.
fairly early for me still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
We,
Okay.
we can go for a little bit longer.
So we can start going for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the future weeks, not, but for me, for the next couple weeks, but
Okay.
Yeah.
tonight's
Actually,
fine.
because hold on a second. I don't know if we should keep going with Mithras and Eminem not here.
We just do more RP stuff.
That's true. If you guys wanted to, I just don't know how much I want to progress the story without having them. Hold on a second. Okay. We're going to cut out to break real quick so I can go grab a drink. And I will be right back because my throat's starting to get a little sore. Okay. We will be right back. Let's go ahead and make it, say 10 minutes. Okay?
Okie dokie.
All right.
Hello and welcome back to Under the Table. The only place where money does buy you happiness. You guys are audible now, if you want to talk. We're still waiting for your pictures.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm eating.
You're eating?
I'm eating.
So we are outside the.
Are we outside of the city, the big city?
The gates
Oh,
of
okay.
Imperium. Yes.
Mintiana would like to cast a spell.
Uh-huh. There it is, sunny out today.
What's it gonna be like 24 hours from now?
With a 20%
God.
chance of rain.
Got it. Are we gonna have to roll for that later?
What, 20% chance?
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny.
If it gets like a 4 or less, it rains.
Something like that. It'd be like, I think it'd be 5 or less, right?
I guess it would be.
That's why math is off.
That exists.
I mean, you could just do a D100.
Yeah. I saw it. Earl put it in the.
D100. Of course you would, Earl. You know
He's
too
so
much about
kooky.
D&D. Okay.
Well, I'll be.
Okay. So you guys approach, after long and hard travel, the gates of Imperion, where you see your halfling friend, Garros, anxiously pacing in a short line on the other side of the bridge before the gate.
Hello.
Hi there, friend. We got the package.
I see you have returned. You have the package?
Yes,
Sure do.
sir.
Right here.
You did
We
not
get in
open
the
it.
city now? Nope.
Nope, we did not.
Oh,
No, but I do. As tempting as it is,
was there more than that? To that
I
over?
changed my mind. That was all. That
changed
was
your mind.
my sentence. I was gonna say something else, but I decided.
Oh dear gods. Thank the gods. And he says, "May I see it?"
Just hold on. Mintiana puts her hands up in front of Elvira dramatically.
You have the floor.
You're getting us into this city or whatever, but do you know what we went through to get you this box? I think we've earned a little extra off the top, if you don't mind. Just a little.
He laughs and he says, "Getting into Imperion is all the lesser ones could ever hope for."
Right. So a little extra on the top then. Like maybe some cheese. I don't know.
You can roll to persuade or intimidate, I suppose, if you really wanted to.
+6. Bam, bitch! Give me the cheese!
Holy shit!
What'd you roll?
Ah,
Oh. Well, I
nat 20.
suppose we could get you a hold of some cheese. The Antinous family has quite a fine kitchen on their estate. I may go back there and ask the servants to procure you something when the time comes. And your papers are all in order as well, assuming that you hand over the box.
Well, give him
What's
the box.
Now, can we have
In
our
the box.
papers?
Yes, I will hand over your papers if you hand me the box.
Just give him the box.
Show
You're
us
getting
the
us some
papers.
cheese. Come
He
on.
pulls out a bunch of parchment, and you can see that it was designed for your group, and they're blank, and all you have to do is sign your names, and the parchments are legal.
Cool.
Illegal?
Legal.
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 This
Legally,
claims that you are
illegally
sponsored
sponsored.
by the Antinous family and may enter the city at will, but you are their responsibility, and you may lose your sponsorship if you do not behave yourself in the city. I will warn you, it is not the friendliest place towards lesser ones, so you must be exceptionally well behaved.
All right, well, let's get a move on, France.
Give us
Okay.
the papers first.
Really?
Man's giving us cheese. Why do you have to make it a thing?
Oh, fine.
Oh, Alvira,
Take
just
the
give
box.
him the box.
Fine.
Come
fine.
on.
Okay, you guys do a swap
Excuse
at the
me for being
same time,
nervous.
okay? The same time. Why do you guys think I'm trying to screw you over here? Come on.
We're getting cheese.
You guys are like, I don't trust Kyle. He always does this stuff. If we give him the box, he's just going to run away, and he's not going to give us in the city. And then we're going to have to go back to some other place, and then... and then Mintiana's going to have to turn into a boat. Okay. So you guys... Are you swapping?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, we're
Thanks for
swapping.
hosting, by the way, Minty. I don't know if I said that. Awesome. So you guys swap at the same time. Remarkably, he was not trying to screw you over.
Wow.
And he takes the box and seems relieved. And he gives you guys a writing utensil. Say a quill and some ink. And lets you know the process for signing the papers. They make it official.
I haven't signed anything in 20 years.
I sign stuff all the time.
And I hand out my quill and ink just to make the process a little faster.
Okay. So you guys are signing it then?
Yeah.
Yes.
All signed. Why does it
But
look like someone's
Gruff's
actually
signature-
scratching something?
Gruff's signature somewhat looks like a paw print.
That's pretty cool. I'll accept that.
Cute.
Mintiana's looks like exactly what you would expect someone who can't read to look like.
Okay.
Hold.
So you guys are all signed.
Pause.
Yes.
This girl, this fairy can read any language, spell and understand it, but she can't read normally.
Nope.
Nope.
She's magically
How did I
enhanced.
miss that? All right, sorry. Carry on.
She's
That just blew
magically
my mind for a
enhanced and
second.
mentally deficient.
Why hurt myself when I can use magic?
Exactly. And since, sorcerers don't use their brains when they cast, they use the charisma.
Use the heart of the cards. Come on.
Heart of the cards. Okay, so you guys now have all your papers. And you can, and after he looks at the box for a second, he puts it away. And he says, okay. He's like, now, you may come at any point to the showroom for the Antinous family. You are welcome. We will be showing our products today, and you are now sponsored by them. So it would be nice to meet your sponsors. I appreciate you grabbing this for us.
Well, you're welcome, Fran. Thank you.
They will be very pleased.
Oh, I'll meet them. They have some cheese with my name on it. However it's spelled.
Okay.
Oh, you and cheese.
So he begins to walk, and he walks past the guards at the front, and they open the gates for him, letting him through, and then promptly close it.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's our turn now to approach the guards.
Okay. You walk up to the guards, and he looks at Elvira's in the front, let's say, probably.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
he says, papers, please.
Here you are, silly sponsor.
Okay. And one by one, you guys are let into the city. Okay. So now you guys are teleported back to Crescent Harbor. No, I'm just kidding. There we go.
Zip.
We need to
Oh,
do a
question.
side quest real quick.
Did Zim get papers?
We're gonna say yes.
Okay.
His signing
Importantly, did
probably
Stu
is
get
not
papers?
probably is not the best. Zim's like, I already had papers. Anyway.
That'd be a twist.
He has an identification card.
As
Like
you
he's an
guys,
actual citizen.
Oh, you needed one of these?
as you guys enter through the gates, there's just like you can see the light as you enter through into the beautiful pearly city, and then immediately you can see the vastness of Imperion sprawl up before you.
Welcome to my humble abode.
This whole city's your abode.
Well, I did run
It is
around.
when you sleep on the streets.
This is the Prosperity District, and as you can see, it is partially residential and partially markets. You can find many wares here in Imperion. Just do be careful if you wish to explore, as you will be wanting to return so you can meet your sponsors in person at some point.
Of course. Wouldn't want to miss it.
And we will also have the cheese there as well.
Ah,
And he gives you directions back to the Antinous home estate.
Well, Elvira would make a beeline to where she used to live.
Okay. Where do the rest of you want to go?
Mintiana wants her cheese.
Okay. So, do you guys before you go? Okay, you guys got to figure out where you're going as a group. I'd say.
I guess we could go to Elvira's house first.
Yeah. Do you guys not want to, or do you guys want to stick together?
Yeah, it's a pretty
Mintiana
big
doesn't
city.
care. Cheese is the end goal. So now that we have a cheese goal to meet, so long as it's met, she doesn't really care what happens from point A to point cheese.
Okay.
Point 8 to point cheese.
I can't believe I actually just non-ironically heard someone say point A to point cheese.
I could say point A to point C.
Okay. So, as you guys start going, you can clearly see the halfling is waiting for you guys to show you around parts of the city and to meet your benefactors.
Yeah. We'll meet our benefactors.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, Minty wants her cheese, and I figured,
can we make this quick though? I kind of have places to go.
Oh,
Hey.
we could also go to Elvira's place too.
I insist. Right this way.
Oh, also, quick note. Can I just say the top left of the map looks so good. It looks edible. I'd eat that lighting.
I know, I love this map.
That was beautiful.
You could
Okay.
bludgeon me to death with that statue, and I'd say thank you.
Oh,
Okay, so as you guys walk through the streets, he begins showing you around, showing you some different shops as well. You do have some like food vendors. You guys have places you can go for armor or arms, and you can see some parts of town that have more people. As you're going through, you can see some people, and you can kind of tell the difference between those who are actual citizens of Imperion and those who are just considered like lesser ones, not related to
Are they wearing
Imperial.
different clothes, or is it like
some of them are. Some of them are well dressed, but you can sort of see the difference, and also the fact that they're going to be like other races. So as you guys go, he shows you across the bridge into the residential area, and starts showing you, and it's just a very grand place. And he leads you to the showroom for the Antinous family, so that he may put the
Cheddar.
thing up in there. Yeah, and get Minty her
Cheddar.
cheese
Cheddar.
as per the arrangement.
Cheddar.
Damn it.
What?
She was just saying cheddar, cheddar, over and over again.
She's chanting to summon it. What else would she be doing?
The fucking cheese.
Oh, praise the cheese god.
Also,
So-
I muted myself, and I was really excited for the pun I made, but I'm gonna say it now anyway. I said, from point A to point B.
Oh, that's even better.
You know,
than
I have to
cheese.
say that
So
I
sad.
am incredibly disappointed in that joke.
I absolutely saw that come.
I mean, it's
And
not
I
a
perfectly
bad joke
acknowledge
normally.
and accept it.
Sorry, I gotta... Why is the size of everything always so wonky?
That's what she said.
From...
Oh,
Is it though?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So, you guys enter the showroom.
I bet it's gonna be laced with gold.
Yeah, all gold. That's all it ever is.
It's just gonna be.
solid gold.
Dripping with rubies.
As fancy as the Turnus family is, can't be that fantastic.
I was about
And
to say.
Wow.
as you
I
guys
was like-
walk in and you're looking from side to side, you see all this stuff, and the halfling Garros looks at Mintiana and says, "I will be right back with your cheese once we set this up over here." And he starts walking toward a shelf and setting up. You see a lot of like rich bureaucratic types standing around, and hold on, let's you guys are still using it. Okay,
You piece of shit. I just read the names.
stop doing that. Okay.
I can't read the names. They're too.
So as you
tiny
guys
for
walk
me.
in, and you, and immediately, the head of the house over there, Ferranus Antinous, he says to you, "How good of you to finally bring me my," and then he cuts himself off, and he is staring dead at Elvira, who does not notice because she is staring dead at Zanru, or however you say
Yep.
it. Zanru.
She would just see him and just go, oh, fuck.
Oh no, are we about to get some tragic backstory?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Theranos Antinous, is staring dead at Elvira, as if he sees a ghost.
Elvira's doing the exact same at Zanru.
Okay. And we're going to go ahead and end it there for this session.
Oh, fucking like.
What's
Popping
going on
music plays.
here?
It's like, you know, it like Indian soap operas where they have like a
Explain-
1,000 cuts.
Explain Zanru, by the way, to
So-
the other players.
Yes. So Zanru was an ex-love of Elvira's. It's the only man that Elvira has ever genuinely loved. But he broke it off with her because he had an arranged marriage that he chose to do over her. And she has a blue amulet on her neck that she wears, which is the final gift that he gave to her as a farewell.
Aw,
And
that's
she
kinda
is still upset about it because she was devastated. Because she
I
broke
wonder
a
who-
lot of rules to be with him.
I mean, if you want, Mintiana can go cast Spare the Dying on that one bandit that seemed to like you.
We're just a rotting corpse at this point in the middle of the field.
He's just a zombie.
Yeah.
Buh.
You guys have been waiting for more zombies, right? Zombie enemies. Okay,
Buh.
we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. I'm gonna do the thingy majig.
I ship it.
I would too. Okay.
You picked a good
Bye,
picture for him, I
everybody.
will say.
I'm gonna do the outro now, guys. Okay. One
Okie
second.
doke.
Thank you for watching Under the Table. And make sure to go by our beautiful Twitter called Under Table D&D because somebody already took the other one. I didn't set up those plugs yet, Minty. I'm sorry. Also go to our YouTube called Under the Table D&D and our Twitch called Under the Table D&D. And if you can't find it, it is Under the Table D&D. A lot of underscores in there as well. Also, I would okay. I'm going to set up those plugs next time. It's going to make it a lot easier. Okay. Anyway, thank you, and see you next week on Friday at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys are actually muted, so they can't hear you.